Kate Middleton's future heartbreak over Prince George and whether he might be shipped off to boarding school was hidden in the young royal's recent birthday photograph, a commentator has claimed. Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, and Prince William have endured likely one of the most stressful years of their lives to date. Not only have they been forced to deal with the fallout of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, but a slew of other personal events have bombarded the future king and queen consort. Grief struck them and the family after Prince Philip's tragic passing in April. Now, they face their children quickly growing up, with George, 8 years old, preparing for a new chapter of his life. Since his birthday last week, a flood of reports have suggested that the young royal could well be shipped off to a preparatory school in September. This would follow in step with Kate and William's own privately educated paths. Yet, according to Daniela Elsa, a commentator, Kate will be readying for heartbreak should George go, the Duchess having hid her melancholy in his recent birthday snaps. In a piece titled, Kate Middleton's Heartbreak Hidden in Prince George Birthday Photo, 4 News. AU.com, she wrote, at first glance, the shot is par for the wholly predictable course, personal, heartwarming and with a suitably bucolic twinge. But what makes this image so interesting isn't what it shows but what it signifies, which is that George has reached the same age at which his father and uncle Prince Harry were bundled off to boarding school. Ditto Prince Charles. For the first time, the question has reared its controversial head over whether the Cambridges might decide to send their own son away to school now has reached this particular milestone moment. For most people, the very notion of sending a child away borders on the cruel, but the British upper classes have, for centuries, firmly believed in dispatching their scions to receive an early introduction to Latin verbs, frigid, pre-dawn rugby scrums and a diet of grey, overcooked vegetables. Yet, she said wherever the Cambridges choose to send their son is a heavily freighted question, both in a personal sense and in terms of the royal family's public standing. While William is said to have been hopelessly homesick during his boarding school days, reports suggest Kate was bullied to the extreme. Ms. Ella continued, even though both of the Cambridges came to embrace their boarding years, would they be willing to put their son through a similar experience? And as a close family unit, would it not be too painful of an emotional wrench to send their son away? They also face the risk of alienating the public. This is in the aftermath of a pushback against private schools and an elitism in the UK that pierces the country's social fabric. Ms. Elsa said Britons may well find the Duke and Duchess sending George to boarding school as somewhat barbarous in this day and age. She added, post-Megxit and post the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's claims of royal cruelty, the last thing the palace needs is anything that could bolster the perception that they are ackle, unfeeling lot.